Hello and welcome back to SIIWII Fashion News Digest, your fashion news in just under 5 minutes. SIIWII Fashion News Digest is actually brought to you by SIIWII, the global apparel B2B network and marketplace platform that vertically covers the apparel supply chain. And it's a network that connects apparel businesses and individuals together in order to connect, collaborate, and transact. Okay, so do you think that the fashion industry can get rid of this one fossil fuel? And that is because for the past year and a half around, big fashion brands have been forced to take this fossil fuel out of their fashion supply chain. And this fossil fuel is, of course, coal. And many suppliers in the fashion supply chain rely on coal in order to generate the very high temperatures needed to dye fabric. Many big fashion brands in the industry like Lululemon and H&M have signed a pledge in order to get rid of coal completely by 2030. Challengers. And did you know that if you remove coal from the fashion supply chain, it decreases carbon emissions by around 70%? The big challenge here is that coal is cheap and accessible. So that's why many fashion companies depend on it. So that's a big challenge facing the fashion industry, and also it will require a lot of investment moving forward. In the US, retail has seen a very unexpected growth. Retail sales have unexpectedly rose in the US despite the economic crisis happening at the moment. Purchases have increased 0.3% during the month of May. However, from the past year, consumer demand is still moderate. So that is pretty good news for the retail sector as consumers are continuing to spend. The quiet luxury trend that has taken social media by storm is actually not staying in social media. It's coming out in the real world. So Italian luxury brands like Loro Piana and Brunello Cucinelli, luxury brands like these two have been overshadowed by the big names like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci with their big logo mania. But we can confirm that a more subtle approach to luxury is actually taking stand. And that's because there has been a shift of interest into consumer where they don't care about the logos, they don't care about showing which tribe they're from, they care more about the quality and the style of this piece of clothing. And did you know that retailers purchased 43% fewer products with logos? And on EMEA, sales of clothing items with logos went down 16%. And also at the PT Yomo trade show in Italy, relaxed everyday tailoring from Brunello Cucinelli was the highlight of the show. And if this is not enough proof for you that the quiet luxury trend is booming, Kering actually announced that they're going to invest in the supply chain of Bottega Veneta, increase its production of its famous logo-free handbags. And big brands also like Louis Vuitton and Dior are taking similar steps. So those were our stories for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe. We are here once a week with fashion news, and we will be back very, very soon.